Martha? Martha?
Shh! You'll wake him.
Whoa, Martha, what are you doing? Put that thing back. We don't know where it came from.
He's not a thing, Jonathan. He's a baby. A little baby. Who would put a baby in a spaceship?
That's just my point. Could be Russian.
Boy, and stay here while I go get some cereal.
Candy!
No, put that back. I said put that back now.
Good boy, I get candy.
Now, Clark, I said if you were a good boy, I'd let you help me shop.
I have to leave.
I knew this time would come. We both knew it from the day we found you.
Let me help.
Son, I never told you this before, but your mother turned me down the first time I asked her to marry me.
What? You're kidding.
Actually, the first two times.
Well, what did you do?
I sulked, dove into my work. Unfortunately, it was winter, so I looked pretty silly plowing up all those fields in the snow.
I don't care
Anyway,
where he came from. All I know is he needs us, Jonathan. Look how he's reaching out to you.
Cute little fella. Got a good grip, too. Ow. Ow!
What do you think of the name Christopher?
Now, Martha, let's discuss this.
Or Kevin?
Martha!
Or Kirk? I know. We can use my maiden name. What do you think of Clark? Clark?
Mr. Kent? I know we've already gone over this, but I'm going to ask you one more time. Has Martha been exposed to any unusual substances over the last...
No, nothing she hasn't been around before. I mean, what is this about?
I've been going over Martha's blood cultures, and her symptoms indicate an acute toxic reaction, but I can't identify the source.
But you can do something for her.
Now, Jean, Clark tells us you're on your own this year. We don't allow anyone to visit for the holidays without taking a present home with them.
But I brought no gift for you.
Nonsense. Your company is the only present we need. Our group at the community center always knits a few extra gifts.
It's lovely.
Clark, is something troubling you? You hardly touched your chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, you usually have at least 6 helpings.
Watching my carbs, Mom.
Well, we're sure glad you flew home for the weekend, son.
Since you've been in Metropolis, we barely see you. Figured it was work keeping you busy?
Or a lady.
Any thoughts about settling down?
On Earth? Oh, I'm here to stay.
Ma. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Take a sweater.
Future? Yes?
Mrs. Kent? I'm Lois Lane, from the Daily Planet.
I know who you are, Miss Lane. My son talks about you quite often.
He's the reason I've come to see you.
Has there been word from Afghanistan? I've been so worried.
Mrs. Kent, you know as well as I do that your son...
Mom, Dad, this is Kara, my cousin, your niece.
Mr. Kent, Mrs. Kent, it's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you both.
Don't worry, I can build you a new one.
I can help. I'm great with a hammer. I can pound. I'm a good pounder.
Do you miss him?
Every day. But his spirit is always with us. So, you have time to eat, or do you have to go save the world?
I love you, Ma.
I love you too, son.
You can't tell me what to do! You're not my dad!
No, but I'm Superman, and you'll do as I say. Mom!
Thanks for the use of your barn, Mr. Kent. Until we check out this green beetle, we can't afford to bring him to our HQ. Lost too many of those already.
Well, he's not the oddest thing we've had in this barn, and I'll take any excuse to see one of my boys.
My name is Ba'arz Oum, and obviously, I am of Mars.
Obviously, but it's the beetle thing that's got us wondering. How are you connected to the Reach?
I imagine my story.
A reporter came by here.
She's a friend. Don't worry.
Oh.
Mom.
What?
I found him.
I don't understand it. Not one bit. Did this little bugger just fall out of the sky?
Oh, Paul, thank goodness he wasn't hurt. Isn't he just the cutest?
Sure is, but who does he belong to?
That's Solomon Grundy, baby.
Excuse me?
The words my loving and very tall spouse attempts to speak are that you have found our baby, and we are eternally grateful.
Something, isn't it? We men in Kansas live on a pancake, so we come to the mountains. All downhill from here. Down to the floodplain. Farm at the bottom of the world. I remember one season water came bad. I couldn't have been 12.
No! Don't do it! Stop!
Let you hurt my daughter!
Try that again, and I'll make it even worse for you. Now, for the last and favorite trick of my black diamond, I'll need a volunteer. Or 4.
Meet your new, improved, evilified...
Are you really you?
I'm really me, Ma.
Oh no, I need to get to the science lab.
I gotta go, old people raising me.
Before you go, remember, if you ever get superpowers, you should probably use it to do some good instead of not doing some good.
Quiet, old man. You don't know anything about my life. I don't know why they hired a teenage photographer to take pictures of all these secret lab experiments, but I sure am grateful.
Well, you wouldn't be the first young lady to break his heart.
TMI, Ma.
Oh, now we're getting to the good stuff.
Well, first there was Lena, lovely girl, lived next door. She'd come over every once in a while. Not like Pete Ross. I mean, he was there every day.
Always wondered about that boy.
Well, then there was the girl on the swim team, Lori
Lamaris. I remember.
It's okay, Lois. We've got you. Jimmy packed up his desk. He has a box, but I haven't been to the planet since. When I'm there, it just reminds me he isn't. I should have called. I wanted to.
I'm just glad he...
Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, look at you. Ever since Clark told me about the two of you, I couldn't wait to have you out to the farm.
Told you.
Well, I'm happy to finally make it.
Thank you. Lots of folks at Smallville are dying to meet you, too.
Mom, you promised.
Oh, Clark, it's just the neighbors and Edelsteins and, girls from Bridge Club, so...
Well, I'm very excited to meet everyone.
Evening, stranger.
I've come for your son.
Our son isn't here.
Something we can do for you?
You can tell me where he is.
Sir, unless you want to show us some credentials, I think we're done here.